there's only one. He's become wholly absorbed with only this man, solving the problem that is immediately in front of him, and at the moment, it is impossible for him to think about anything he cannot immediately see. His brain has walled itself off like a vault, only occasionally letting light in through the cracks and seams in the metal. Alek is back. Where did Alek go? He disappeared with the machine gun, but he's back now, collecting ammunition and putting weapons in a bag. Did that all really just happen? Alek tried to kill a man, while Spencer was trying to choke him. Alek held the machine gun right up to the terrorist's temple so that the bullet would have opened his head up and passed right into Spencer. Anthony had been trying to help subdue the terrorist when one of his friends almost killed the other, but the gun didn't go off. Anthony doesn't know why. No one will believe it. Anthony's not sure he believes it. It doesn't feel real. It feels like he slipped into a video game character, his own thoughts not wholly relevant here, as if he were mostly a spectator of even his own actions. It is so quiet and so calm. It is not yet possible to comprehend the fact that his life has just changed forever. He takes out his phone and begins filming. He needs proof. For his friends, for himself. He is not thinking about evidence. What he's doing doesn't feel like thinking at all, really. It's more like reacting. He'd been reacting a moment ago when they were all tying the terrorist up, and he heard a noise behind him. A groan? He turned, registered 3 distinct things all at once. A man in a soaked shirt, blood geysering across the aisle, and the man's eyes moving toward the ceiling as if something important had gotten stuck up there. Then the neck slackened, the chin collapsed into the chest, and the man rotated forward out of the seat. Anthony watched it in high resolution and perfect detail, as if he were able to slow down motion just by observing it. He had a superpower. Then this. A pool of blood crept from under the man toward the chairs. Look at the blood. It was bright and pulsing, and a lesson from his human anatomy class bubbled up and presented itself to Anthony. Bright because it's oxygenated, so that's arterial blood. Blood meant for the man's brain was seeping into the carpet instead, which meant he was even worse off than he looked. Anthony took off running. He crashed through the train door into the first car and yelled. Too loud? His body was charged through with a new force he couldn't wholly control. Do any of you speak English? Me? I do. Yes. 10 people responded, a dozen, all different accents. Do any of you have a towel? Silence. Confusion. Fuck you guys. At the same moment, he decided a towel wasn't enough anyway. Back to the train car, back to Spencer on the ground, Spencer still tightening knots and telling him there was a man bleeding out right behind him. Spencer wiped the blood from his face, crawled over to Mark, took off his shirt to use as a bandage. I'll just try to plug the hole. Spencer reached forward to Mark's neck, and just like that, the bleeding stopped. Spencer hasn't moved since. Anthony stands above him, standing guard, looking down as Spencer remains unmoving, on his hands and knees, shirtless, bloodied, fingers in a man's neck, the image so absurd, it's almost humorous. When did all that happen? A minute ago? An hour? Anthony isn't forming memories properly. His sense of time is distorted. The hardware in his brain that makes memory has been co-opted to dump so much adrenaline that his digestive tract has shut down. He won't sleep for 4 days, and his sense of time has become plastic. And where's Alek? To Anthony, his friend Alek seems only partially present. Here, gone, back, no longer a whole person, just wisps.